Hi! Yeah, so I've bought a Gretsch Catalina Club in 12, 14 and 20. Yes, I know some of you guys have probably heard a lot about these kits and how great they are for the money. And I'm sure the ones that most of you have seen are the ones with the 18, so 12, 14 and 18. But I've got the one with the 20 because I wanted to use it for basically day-to-day gigging. So to try and be able to basically take a slightly cheaper kit when I'm sort of leaving it in the car, or I've got to drag it through a marquee and all that sort of thing. So anyway, I thought I'd do a little review. Review's the wrong word. Just like a sort of sound test situation on it. But kind of like once I've changed the heads, once I've put proper dampening in the kick drum, once I've got it kind of, I guess, like dialed into how I want it, I thought I'd do it then. All of the videos that I've seen on these kits tends to have been ones where people have just got them out of the box, put them up and played them with an iPhone mic or something, which is fine. But I thought a kind of real world test might be quite a cool thing that maybe some of you guys would be interested in hearing. So what I've done, I've stuck the kit up in the studio, and I've kind of done the kind of normal, just sort of trying out the drums at different levels, different volumes, with EQ and without EQ. Then what you're going to see is a video of playing that track, the track that I did the other day on the YouTube channel, the one that uses the odd groupings. I'm going to put a little segment of that so you can hear how that sounds with the track. And also we'll have a little bit of an A/B with the old 70s stop sign badge kit. Now, obviously, this is a far more expensive kit, and it's a 22, 13, 16, not 12, 14, 22. So it's going to sound different, but I think it's interesting to see how they kind of stack up against each other. Anyway, enjoy. there you go. So I think that's quite interesting, isn't it? The way the two kits kind of, yeah, they sound different, of course they do, but kind of interesting how that Catalina really, well, it stands up, doesn't it? It stands up against it. Different sound, but still, you know, maybe you'd say, well, maybe, I don't know, is the old one better for this track? I don't know. But there's definitely a use for it, and certainly for the price, 600, 700 quid. I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Take that out, you're never going to worry about it too much. And the other thing is it's really light, so it's easy. I was doing, what was I doing? Hardware case over the shoulder, you know, one of those protection racket ones with the cymbals and rug. Other trip was the toms and the snare. You'll notice, obviously, I wasn't using the Catalina snare. It's all right, the Catalina snare, but as I was going to kind of compare it to what I did with the other tune, I didn't want the snare with the other kit. I didn't want that to affect how, you know what I mean, you sort of hear it and you go, oh, the snare sounds rubbish. It's the same snare drum. Then, you know, I guess it's a fairer A-B with the two kits. And yeah, I was using that Ludwig Acrolite 6.5, one of those new ones. So I think that sounds quite cool. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you later. All the best. Bye. There's just nothing